Have you ever wished that you could allow for more than one answer to be correct when you're setting up questions with your active expressions? Now, I'm not talking about a multiple choice question, but a question in which students can use their expressions to text in answers and you have more than one that's right. So it could be there's multiple ways to spell a word, or it could be there may be more than one possible answer. Now, if you're not sure what I'm talking about, check us out on the next page. I think you're really going to dig this. So what we have here are some compound words from the fantastic site Spelling City. Now you can see the spelling list includes 10 words. Just calling them out and having the students spell them with their expressions is one way, and I could hide the words. But let's make it a little more interesting. What if I wanted to ask the students to text in a word from the list that has 3 syllables? Well, that requires a little more thought. And a closer look at this list, I can see there's actually 2 words. And if you're a fan of the active tips, you know that I married an English teacher, so I know what words those are. The words are eyeglasses and pineapple. I had to think about it for a second, but I got it. So how do you set it up in your expressions so that it'll recognize both those answers as correct? Well, it's actually simple if you know how. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Insert and Questions to see the question settings for this page. And I set it up as a text question, but if you notice right here where it says correct answer, I see that I have 2 words, eyeglasses and pineapples, but notice there's 2 semicolons between each word. Now using this 2 semicolons, you can enter as many words that you want, and these will be the correct answers. So let's say you want your students to text in a word that might be something you might wear, like eyeglasses or lipstick, or you might want to eat, catfish or pineapple. To put that in, just put the word, put 2 semicolons, and the second word. Or maybe even something you want to sit in, like the bathroom or the rowboat or the doghouse. Well, I've never been in the doghouse before, but so I understand, although if my wife starts hearing these active tips, I might be. But that's how you can do it. Just using those 2 semicolons between words or between correct answers, you can have more than one right answer on an active expression question. It's a great idea of how you can make your expressions more than just a memorization tool and allow your students to be a little more creative with your answers. So enjoy. Oh, and by the way, click on this list. Go ahead and download this flip chart from Promethean Planet and click on this list and play some of the cool games in Spelling City. They work fantastic on an active board. Until next time, blue skies, green lights, and happy flip charts.